Hey guys, Buddy here for another Minecraft video. We're here at my place. Since the last video, our last video was the farm, which we had over here. We changed it. Since the last video, we moved and expanded our farm, and we set up this nice road, along with some trees, and yeah, just overall getting the place set up a lot better. We have the farm over here, and all the redstone and stuff set up. I have since moved it all. I didn't want to have it right here. I think I want to do a little bit more with the house, so I think I'm going to expand it out and stuff like that. So I thought this road would be kind of cool. Let's head back to spawn. As you can see, we just took out this whole mountain and made this giant building. So it's a pretty basic looking building, but it does have our farms in it, just like we had it. So we'll switch that. It'll pop up all the stuff and give it to us. Our settings are a little bit different. This is just a 6x6, but it's kind of all we had room for. So it works just like we described it. Gives us tons of seeds and stuff. I made it a little taller. I think I might expand upward with it. So we'll see what we can do and what the future is going to bring, but we definitely need to do something with it because we have more than just wheat. We have some carrots here too. Same thing, I just mimicked the farm so it would pop over here. And yeah, give us the exact same thing. So tons of carrots here. Perfect. We started with 9. This was the second time I've done it on the farm here. And it almost fills it up. So yeah. I think this is 6x6. Yeah. 3, 3, and then 3 and 3. Yeah. So it's okay. It looks good. It's all pretty sharp and pretty basic here. So I just need to put some more storage in here so we can drop off our stuff and fill it up. And yeah, so then it needs some curb appeal, but we'll get there. Pretty much just finished this, so it looks good. We need it for the food for sure, but yeah, so it'll start to make our little neighborhood here, and it gave us lots of bread. So super, yeah. So pretty huge area taken out, but look what we made. So that's what we've been up to. Our wall is still over here. Our death pit, ever expanding. I don't understand why they go on there. But yeah, so thanks for watching our last video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. That helps me out a lot. Helps, you know, let me know what you guys like and dislike. And John, thanks for commenting on our last video. Apparently, if you get the debuff from the illagers, those guys with the shotguns and the flags, if you get that debuff, just drink some milk. Find a cow and right click with a bucket, and then you can drink that milk and it'll get that debuff away. So pretty simple. And I can definitely confirm I did it earlier, and then I got some more milk just in case. So yeah, pretty cool. So I think I'm going to expand the house out here eventually. The box is okay, it's decent, but I think it needs to be just a little different. So, but yeah, so that'll be later on. But today I have it set up with the mine. Yeah, so last episode was the farm. We moved and changed the farm since then, but today's episode is going to be about mining. So I kind of have my inventory set up already. Obviously I needed food, so I got rid of that, but yeah, so we have a good bit of iron, so I haven't really like shied away from using it. It's one of those things, like if it sits in your inventory, you're just not, it's like you don't have it anyway, so you might as well use it if you get it. The thing with like diamond and stuff like that, it's good to pick and choose where you want to use that to start. An enchanting table is probably going to be a lot better than a diamond toe to start out with. But yeah, so today we're going to work on mining. We built this huge thing. I like to get down all the way to bedrock. We know bedrock starts at 5. Okay, so at 5, we know this bedrock starts, and we know that it can go down, you know, a little bit, but eventually it's all 1. I don't like working at bedrock. It's just you constantly run into it and you can't really do anything. And then if you're at 5, yeah, sure, you can build and stuff like that, but the lava doesn't start at 5. So where I like to build, and what I think is the most efficient place to start building, is on 12. So you hit bedrock, and then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7. So this is 5. 7 up from 5 is 12. So here is where I like to start making my mine. I thought it was on 14, but I have re-looked at my sources and thought about it again. 12. Diamonds spawn from 1 to 15. So 12 is perfect. It's right where the lava levels spawn, and maybe we'll see some of that today. And then it's still in range to get diamonds and redstone and iron and coal and cobblestone for days. So we're going to do that. We should have brought more sticks. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Let me get some more sticks. Let me get set up for real, and then I'll come get you guys. Alright, I am back. I got some more torches here that'll help us with our mining, and I got a little bit more sticks, so when we find more coal we can do that. First things, there's 3 different kinds of mining that you can do. I mean, there's a lot more, but there's like basically 3. The first one is if you want to just completely mine everything here. So everything gets torn down, everything moves, there's no block left unturned. This is not the most efficient way to do it. Granted, you find everything. Every ore, every piece of material is yours in an area, you know. But it takes a very long time to clear out. Even this tiny little bit took us a long time. The other way, which I like to do, and is my method of mining, is sort of like strip mining. You want to, I like to set up maybe like 2 or 3 wide, just so that I can get back to where I'm going, and you'll see why in a second. Oh man, so there is gravel here. We're gonna put that there so we get our gravel broken. This is a good trick for breaking gravel. Saves you so much time. Gravel sucks. You want to, if you see there's gravel, you want to keep a solid block, put another block, or break another block, and put like a torch there. Then when it lands on the torch, it can't stay on the torch, so it has to get broken. So that's really valuable if you aren't utilizing that. If you can't see it coming, then that's okay, but you want to make sure there's that solid block, and then it can be like this too, and that'll still work. But it has to be on the bottom. But yeah, so that's really good. Gravel sucks. I've seen and read that behind gravel is usually valuable stuff. So not necessarily like behind it or underneath it, or if you clear it out it's good, but like I read somewhere that if you find gravel, it's usually synonymous with finding valuable things. So just look at like that. When you run into gravel and stuff like that, it can be annoying to deal with this stuff, but if you use this, it'll save your shovels and your time, and yeah. So this is still basically that first type of mining we talked about, sort of just area mining. Super good for finding all the ores, super time consuming. We don't like this. I'm gonna just grab this stuff. Love me some redstone. But yeah, so I like to do 3 just because I like a big center way. But the way we're gonna do it is the way I mine. I clear out my main corridor here, and then I pick like, okay, this is where I'm gonna start. I do 3 tall. I don't like to be cramped. I've talked about that. But you just go, okay, so the way I do it is you just go however long you want that way. It can be a lot, it can be a little, whatever. could be until you run into something that you don't want to deal with and then turn around. That's the way I do it. But yeah, so then you come to the other side, same thing. Start at the same spot, clear up 3 high or whatever high with gravel. Gravel sucks. Yeah, so anyway, you deal with that, you go whichever way. I like to put here, so it lights up both, and then you skip 2 and you start your next one. Now, why do we do it this way? We do it this way because 3 high, again, is just preference. You can do it 2 high, you can do it 6 high, whichever. I like to do it this way because then we can still see everything. Granted, if there's ore under here, we won't know it. But if there's ore here, we'll see it. If there's ore here, we'll see it. So we're mining like 1/4 of the time, or like 1/3 of the time, but we're still able to see everything that we would if we were mining here. So let's mine a little bit down this way and we'll see what we're talking about. We should see stuff. We're on 12 again, so 12 is good because you're at the top of the lava pens. Here we go. You're at the top of the lava pools and stuff like that, and you'll find stuff. So we found this. Great. Now, if you want it and like it, you can start breaking it, and you can get into these. So again, we found the ores fine. If they were, if they were on the other side, we wouldn't have found them because they didn't pop up here. They didn't pop up like on this side, But on this side, we found them. So even if we were on that side mining and we didn't find them, we would still be able to see them over here. So I think this is the best way. One other way that you could go about mining, and it's more so if you just want to I think it's more endgame mining. I think this is the most efficient way to make sure you get all you can, but you still, and then this is why I put it like this. Have a nice big purposeful open corridor here, because especially after you clear out some of these, you could be running back and you're like, which way do I go to base, So sometimes I like to do even like this to make sure that it's really, really open when you finish coming out of a thing. So getting rid of the sides here. So yeah, so this is, I feel like, is the best way to mine. Make it feel super open in here. That way I'm at the end. Especially if it's fine if you only went one way, but if you start going both ways and you start branching off of the branches, then it gets a little crazy. But this is the best way. Yeah, I feel like this is the best. So I'm gonna mine maybe I don't know, 10 minutes, and I'll come get you guys and I'll let you know what we find. Yeah, so we're starting out with 6 and a stack or so. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down this way. I'm gonna go about 10 minutes and I'll let you know what I find. See you guys in a little bit. Whew. All right, yeah, we are getting right at 10 minutes right now. We hit some water on the way in. It looks like there's a whole cavern full of water above us here. So we have some very leaky spots. It's not gonna leak now, but yeah. Right on the other side of this is a big cavern of water. It has a lot of ores and stuff. We've gotten a good bit of stuff. We hit some magma there. But yeah, finished up a lot more redstone, a handful of iron, no diamonds sadly, a lot of coal. But yeah, we did hit a pretty huge patch of water over here as well. But yeah, so that's just sort of my method, and then you run all the way back. You see this is all water, and we kind of blocked it off just so that we can make it through it. Yeah, you saw a little drop there. So here was some lava here. So we can't break it because we don't have diamond, but yeah. We know it's not here or here because we can see those blocks. So yeah, very interesting. that there's lava here. Again, we would have been totally safe in our place right there. We're gonna cover it up, but yeah, we would have been perfectly safe coming up above it. We don't have to worry about lava coming down on us, and we can still get to see it. So if you see lava, make sure you scope it out and you can check around it. There's usually good stuff, but this is gonna be super safe and still give you the ability to get diamonds. So we didn't get any this time. It's just unlucky. Plenty of redstone and stuff, so make sure when you see it you follow it through, because usually it leads you to good stuff. So but yeah, so that's pretty much my informative mining thing video, I guess, my TED talk if you will. I will totally utilize this, and it'll be super helpful going forward. Yeah, let's get you a stack of torches, proceed down the lines. One thing that you could work on especially is if you start to get really far, right? Obviously going back on this side and going that way is really good, but you could also even work on putting like hoppers in the ground here. That way when you're back on your mining trip, you can just dump it, dump them all on the ground. The hoppers take it down to a chest, so you can go mining for a very long time. Same thing like the minecarts, the storage minecarts. Just load them up, send them back here. Can set up a whole station of it. Plenty of ways to boost your mining efforts, but still, yeah, this is going to be the basic way, and you'll see a lot of people doing this. It's just like strip mining, going all the way down, making sure you look on all the sides here, because even if you don't see it on this side, it could be right on the other side. So again, super easy, saves you time, saves you precious materials with your pickaxes and whatnot, so super good. But yeah, so we'll definitely start utilizing that, and you'll see it in the videos to come. I'm sure we'll do a lot more down here. So that's all I got time for this episode. Not too bad. A lot of talking, but just more explanation to sort of substantiate why I do it this way. Yeah, I mean, it's decent for finding stuff. Obviously you'll get a lot of gravel and cobblestone and stuff like that, but yeah, it's really good. It'll save you time, because it's not like if you were breaking that you would find much different stuff. And sure, you could clear out the whole area, but more often than not you're just gonna find more cobblestone under there. So I mean, yeah, and then usually when you find stuff, you'll go across several. So this just saves you the time of finding those big veins, and that was our last pickaxe. Yeah, so it'll save you time and help you find those big veins of stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There is like one sort of last way that you could do it if you're really trying to speed up time, and instead of doing 2 here, you could do 3 across and then start mining here. So the reason why people do that is they just assume that the ore is not going to be just here. So if you mine 3, if you leave 3 spaces between your mines, you'll be able to see like the start of the veins on either side and then get to the middle. So you miss some, but it helps you clear a lot more space. I like to do it too, no matter what. I think it's a lot better. But yeah, so what kind of mining do you like? Do you like doing it this way, or just clearing it all out and having gigantic rooms, or you like just caving and trying to find caves and find your ores and stuff there, or how do you like to do it? I'm interested to see what you guys say. So this time, I almost forgot. Back over here, our 4th wall block. We're starting to make some progress here. 4 days on Minecraft. So yeah, thanks again everybody. See you guys in the next episode. Watch out for the death poop.